All Dogecoin holders need to know what Berkshire Hathaway, the company under Warren Buffett, recently did. I think it has huge implications for Doge and the entire crypto market. So, let's talk a bit more about it. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. The winner will be announced on 18th August. Now, let's get started with today's video. We all know that Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors in the world. He wasn't really a fan of crypto until Berkshire Hathaway invested $500 million in Nubank. If you don't know, it is a pro-Bitcoin digital bank based in Brazil. And now, Nubank has taken another huge step that I think would prove to be great for Doge and the entire crypto market. Basically, Nubank is planning to go public on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange. It is actually planning to hold an IPO worth more than $2 billion on Nasdaq by the end of 2021. And here's why it's great for Dogecoin and other cryptos. There are hundreds of thousands of people who look up to Warren Buffett because of his massive success. Because he's invested in Nubank, a lot of people will buy its IPO when it comes out. And this is great for Doge because it'll directly bring more funds into the crypto market. As I said, Nubank is a crypto-friendly bank. Currently, it is planning to expand its operations to Colombia and Mexico as well. And after it gets a huge influx of money because of its IPO, we could see it become a true power in the financial sector. At a valuation of more than $40 billion, Nubank could become the second most valuable bank in Latin America. And as I said, this is exactly what we want because Nubank offers investments in Bitcoin ETF via Easy Invest. In a nutshell, this IPO is going to be a huge success because of Warren Buffett's initial investment. And because of this, we'll see more money flow into the crypto market. Now, let's talk about some more interesting news for Dogecoin and crypto. If you're a football fan, you might have seen the Watford FC players sporting the Dogecoin logo on their jersey. If you don't know, Watford FC has made a sponsorship deal of almost $1 million with Stake, and this deal made them promote Dogecoin during their match. Now, this is great because this just implies that Dogecoin is going global now. Football is watched by millions of people around the world. With sponsorships like these, I think we could reach the $1 mark sooner than anyone expects. Now, let's talk about some predictions for Doge and Bitcoin. We know that Bitcoin dropped below 30K after its recent crash, but now new data suggests that it will hit 60K pretty soon. Interestingly, even 60K is too low for some analysts. Some predictions are even more bullish than that. The popular crypto investor, Scott Melker, also known as the Wolf of All Streets, predicts that Bitcoin will reach 100K by the end of this year. He thinks that because of the new infrastructure bill. If you don't know, because of this bill, Doge and other cryptos have become an inherent part of the U.S. economy. They will directly power the infrastructure of the United States. On top of that, apparently, new changes will be made to this bill which will exclude minors from its language. This will alleviate even more fear from the market and lead to bigger gains. Moving forward, another prediction came from Plan B. Even they think that Bitcoin is going to hit 100K by the end of this year. Before I talk about more predictions and other news, I'd like to remind you that we're talking about Bitcoin because Doge is very closely following its trajectory right now. Coming back to it, this one talks about how Bitcoin will jump to 55K if this one resistance level is broken. Basically, Michael Vanda Pop said that 48K is the key resistance level to break for Bitcoin. If you've been following it, Bitcoin has been knocking at it for a couple of days, and it seems like it's going to go past it very soon. Now, moving forward to some more interesting news, BitMEX announced something really shocking today. They revealed their total Bitcoin reserves to be over 110K, and that comes down to almost $5 billion. It says here that BitMEX is hoping that more crypto firms will reveal their crypto holdings as well. And this is exactly what we want too because it'll urge more and more people to come into the market. However, even if some companies choose to not reveal the exact reserves, there are still many companies that are revealing their crypto investments. It says here that a lot of the top banks of the world have started investing in crypto and blockchain companies. Out of the 100 biggest banks in the world, 55 of them have invested in crypto, either directly or through a subsidiary. At the top of the list is the British Universal Bank, Barclays. It has single-handedly invested in 19 different blockchain platforms. Second on the list is Citigroup with a total of 9 investments. And Goldman Sachs is third on the list with a total of 8 investments. Obviously, JP Morgan is also on the list with 7 investments. Now, it's really great that these banks are becoming bullish on crypto. They will continue to recommend crypto like Dogecoin to their wealthy clients, and that will obviously bring more whales into the market. Now, there's another major bank that has become really bullish on crypto. Before I talk about it, I'd like to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So you should definitely do proper research before investing anything into crypto. Coming back to it, Banco Azteca, which is one of Mexico's largest banks, recently announced that it will start accepting Bitcoin. Its CEO believes that Bitcoin is great for anyone's portfolio and people should start investing in it. Besides companies and banks, a lot of different countries are moving towards crypto adoption as well. A survey of 42,000 people from 27 different countries found that Vietnam actually has the highest adoption rate when it comes to crypto. Let's just think about it for a minute. We've never heard any news about crypto from Vietnam. So this one just makes me really optimistic about mass adoption from other developing nations as well. Now, besides Vietnam, many Latin American countries like Brazil have great adoption rates too. And then there's Colombia, which has shown quite a lot of interest in crypto as well. It's to the point that the advisor to the president of Colombia has himself openly supported Bitcoin. According to him, Bitcoin is an amazing software and it can completely turn around the monetary system of the world. When it comes to Bitcoin, he views it as a geek appreciating great tech. And according to that geek, Bitcoin is one heck of a software. Now, let's come back to Dogecoin for a minute. Before we talk about its price, let's first take a look at the fear and greed index of Dogecoin. It currently stands at a massive 72 right now. If you don't know, it implies that the greed for Doge is a lot higher than people's fear of investing in it. And this is why we can expect a lot more money coming into Doge from here. Coming back to its price, Doge is currently trading at around 31 cents. Even though it had a drop in the last 24 hours, this drop was nothing compared to the huge gains we've seen this week. Overall, things are looking really bullish for Dogecoin. And with all the news that came out for crypto and Doge today, I think the positive trend is definitely going to stay. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin in cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Goodbye. Take care.